fortuna like a dog.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clap?
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Little. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. And for the Trailblazers, John Collins is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Garland. And it's Green in at the two-guard spot.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Garland, the pass to Iguodala. Good on the triple.
Oh, man, Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Back to Brogdon. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Over in the corner, Green. That's good, and it's Portland with the assist. Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
Both shots good from the stripe. Portland is gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Garland kicks to Green. From deep, Iguodala. And another three for Portland.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the three ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Tucker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Little passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Garland the pass to Collins. He kicks it to Green. Shoots over Brogdon. And there's Green on the assist by Collins. Green's got 5.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Brogdon against Green, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Here's Brogdon. Collins grabs the miss.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And that one's good. Green.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Knicks trail by 11. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Brogdon the pass to Adebayo. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And no good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green, no luck. Knicks trail by 10. Little with the ball. Now Green defending. Smart misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Knocked loose. Outside, Smart. Passes to Little. Pass to Adebayo. McGee with the block. And here is Garland. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Little. Up top, Adebayo. Guarded by McGee. New York missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Portland with the ball. Portland leading by 14. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
A nice shot by Tucker.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out three-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Hernan Gomez is checked in for JaVale McGee. Reed comes in for John Collins. Brooks checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Fulton for Garland.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Pass to Suggs. Back to McConnell. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Holmes, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Fultz, the pass to Brooks. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And there's the pass to Suggs. Back to McConnell. Holmes against Hernan Gomez. From 12 feet out. Holmes can't get it to go in. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles. McConnell kicks to Little. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Brooks, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Knicks trail by 14. Bembry out there with Fultz. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Kept alive.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Yep, that one goes in there. Reeves got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. New York shooting just 31% in the game. Little kicks to Suggs. Six to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Frank, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. John Collins, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Garland in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Knicks, Adebayo is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Smart subbed in for Nasir Little.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Trailblazers making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for New York, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Griffin. And Brogdon subbed in for Suggs. Unloads from 13. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is They just didn't have it tonight.
Smart finds McConnell. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Collins. Adebayo down low. Working on Collins. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Portland. Adebayo against McGee. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Smart against Iguodala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Good on the second free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
On the wing, Iguodala. It's over Brogdon, and it's Iguodala missing. Knicks trail by 18. Here's McConnell. Garland with the block. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's McConnell, trying to get open is Adebayo. A shot by McConnell, no good. Portland leading by 20. And McGee kicks to Iguodala. Driving to the basket. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Outstanding work from Iggy. So skilled in finishing off the drive.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Knicks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McGee with the block.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. There's a terrific intensity to Dylan Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for New York. Nasir Little comes in for Marcus Smart. Back to McConnell. Here's Holmes. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Second chance shot, and Adebayo with the lay-in.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Right side, Collins passes it to McGee. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Green, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Markelle Fultz comes in for Garland. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for New York.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here's Portland. They're on a 16-7 run. Fultz dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Griffin. He kicks it to Little. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one comes. The Knicks making a switch here. Suggs is checked in.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
That one goes in.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
Fultz the pass to Green. Launches a 3. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And the first one at the line is good.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So he gets them both. And so here is New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And so it's Portland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Andre Iguodala wasted no time getting hot. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the things now. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Smart. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Smart is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Little in at the 3.
Forcing the issue. P.J. working as hard as he can inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Trailblazers leading by 23. Garland the pass to McGee. Can't hit that one. The Knicks shooting just 34% from the floor. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Here's Brogdon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Collins, good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Little kicks it to Tucker. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling them. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Little. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Count that one. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter.
And fantastic body control from Andre. Not an easy one there.
New York calls timeout.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazers.
For the Trailblazers, Hernan Gomez comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Reed in for Collins.
Show some love, fans.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Little kicks to Smart. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 8 points. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Brogdon outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Trailblazers pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Reed. Little with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pulls up for 3. Here's Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Ron Gomez trying to break free. Garland, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the New York Knicks. Little gets the bucket. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Little with the ball. From 13. Rebound by Iguodala.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Smart. That shot off the mark. Garland with the defensive effort. Here's Green. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Green's got 13 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Garland the pass to Iguodala. Offline with his three. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. They grab their own miss. And Tucker kicks to Little. Here's Brogdon trying to get open as Adebayo. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The slam dunk by Garland.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Brooks checked in for the Trailblazers. Fultz comes in for Green. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Nasir Little. Blake Griffin comes in for P.J. Tucker. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The pass to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And it's Portland with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suggs with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Brooks dishes to Fultz. There's 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brooks against McConnell. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Brooks gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Back to McConnell. Shoots over Garland. Portland grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Trying to get open is Iguodala. That one good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The 10-footer. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Garland, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Suggs. Brooks covering. Here's Iguodala. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
The floater. Reed with the block. And here's Garland for 3. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Trevor Ariza. Fultz is out there with Bembry. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Brown wide open. He fires. Wiseman, no good. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's Ariza. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Now the Knicks with it. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist from Suggs.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Passes it to Bembry. A 3 from Matthews. Drains it from beyond the arc. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And the shot goes down.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
Fultz kicks to Bembry. For 3. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Rondo against Fultz. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Ariza. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. There's Brown with the 3. New York now working with the new shot clock. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fultz the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, easy ball.
Ersan Ilyasova. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Hernan Gomez.
Hernan Gomez. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Markelle Fultz.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
At the line for 2.
And Rondo drops them both.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Pass to Ariza. Now Hernan Gomez. Ariza with it. Wiseman picks him up. They get it back. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Matthews with the steal. Inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Suggs passes to Brown. Ilyasova against Ariza. Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Ariza. Fultz kicks to Bembry. To the inside. Here's Ariza. And he converts the layup.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Here's Rondo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Fultz the pass to Matthews. Here's Bembry. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Ariza trying to break loose. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Left block shot on the way, and he gets it back. Here's Suggs. That one doesn't drop. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Matthews dishes to Ariza. Can't cash in from close range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's Suggs missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Portland. Hernangomez passes to Ariza. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, DeAndre Bembry. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Reed, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Portland has possession. Passes it to Bembry. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Portland making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Austin Reeves. 2 minutes in the
13
game.
feet away.
2 minutes.
Another shot, Hernangomez. Good work defensively by Holmes. New York shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Reed, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Rondo. Ilyasova, no one around him. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Darius Garland.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Outside Matthews. Kicks the Fultz. Pass to Reeves. No good on the triple. Suggs in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Over to the wing. And stolen by Ilyasova. Outside Rondo. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.